Hello, are you trying to relax your English sounds with one of the most practical lessons with Mujtaba Qasim? Well, welcome to the show, and in this show, I'm going to explain the phonemic chart, the introduction to English sound, where you can polish and brush up your English sounds communicatively and understand the correct English sounds in mother's language. Actually, it's not our mother's language, but it needs to be practiced. It needs to be carefully designed, this course. Let's get started. Now, first of all, I'm going to explain the chart, basically what phonemic chart is. Okay, now English sounds are very necessary to be used, especially both in American English and in British English. Fortunately, I have designed this course to brush up and polish your English pronunciation skill to understand English sounds very easily. Now, in this sound, I'm going to explain first of all the 44 sounds in English that we have. Through these sounds, I'm sure that your English will be mastered and you're going to master your English pronunciation course. Let's get started. Now, first of all, let me explain about the sounds. Now, I have already written, because we don't have much time, we can explain first of all sounds. Now, basically, what sound is? We can say that any silence breaker is called sound. What do you mean by a silence breaker? Now, when you can hear the sound of generator, the sound of, you can say, motorbike, any kind of sound, it's called sound. We need to explain English sounds because this is one of the arduous skills that most of the students and most of the non-native speakers, they might have ambiguities to pronounce words very hard. Let's explain. Now, we have 44 English sounds in phonemic chart. What is phonemic chart? One of the charts that explains sounds. Let's discuss about this sound. Now, in this chart, we have the similarities between vowels and differences between consonants. Now, let's talk about actually the vowels first. As you can see, especially from the chart, that this chart is divided into two parts. The first one is vowels and the second one is consonant sound. And the complete sound is called the phonemic chart. Now, in this sound, first of all, we are going to explain vowels. Now, what are vowels? In vowels, you cannot touch your mouth parts. But in consonants, you may touch your mouth parts. Leave consonant and let's talk about vowels. As I explained that we have 44 English sounds. These sounds all divided into two parts. The first one is vowels and the second one is consonant. Now, vowels are divided into two groups. Number one, single vowel sounds, and number two, double vowel sounds. Now, you can see that single vowel sounds, they are 12 in numbers. However, double vowel sounds, they are 8 in numbers. So 12, 8 equals 20 vowels. Now, you might have heard that there are 5 vowels. Actually, there are letters. We can say A, E, I, O, and U. These are 5 vowels, but these vowels represent different sounds, right? These vowels are called 20 vowels, and we can say that single vowels and double vowel sound. Now, in the literature of English, we call it monophthongs and diphthongs. As you can see here, let me just zoom in. The first one is called monophthongs, while in the second one is called diphthongs. I'm going to explain first of all these two sounds according to monophthongs. Be careful, dear gentlemen. Now, you can say that the first one, monophthongs, the first sound is E, 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 E. Look at the sound. E, 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 E. differences between these sounds. The first one is long vowel sound, while the second one is short vowel sound. Now look at the long vowel, E, E. My mouth, look at my mouth, how I glide my mouth. Look at the mouth, basically, it looks like I'm smiling, okay? E, E. And look at the second one, short vowel sound, E, E, E. Examples for these sounds, or you can see the example written: sheep, ship, teach, tick, beep, bin, wheel, win, clean, can, jeep, grip. So the first one is long vowel sound, and then the second one is short vowel sound. Now, you can have more examples for more practice. If you like this video, just go to more information, and if you have any question, leave comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.